So we're here with two members from the El Paso, Texas chapter of the Links Incorporated. Hello, ladies. How are you doing today?
I'm doing fine, thank you.
Okay,
Good.
great. If you don't mind, could each of you introduce yourself before we get into this amazing event that's coming up?
Good morning. My name is Ave Maria Smart, and I am the president of the El Paso, Texas chapter. And I'm glad to be here with you, Monica.
Thank you.
Good morning, Monica. My name is April Frowner. I'm the vice president of the El Paso, Texas chapter of the Links Incorporated, and it's a pleasure.
Great, great. So I know, I hear, and I see, and I've been sharing this event that's coming up, and we would just want you to share a little bit more about it and to let our viewers know how they can get tickets or find out more information. But first, tell us about the event and why it's taking place.
I'm going to leave that to Link April.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Well, the event itself, this is the White Party on the Green. It will be hosted on September 16th, 2023. That's a Saturday evening. And this is our annual fundraiser, which we do have an annual fundraiser each year. This year is our first in-person fundraiser in several years since coming out of COVID. So we're super excited about it. But this fundraiser helps to fund our annual scholarships, as well as our community program initiatives, which currently we're doing at the TLC with the YWCA. Okay. So we're super excited about it. It's going to be held at Butterfield Trail Golf Club, and it's a different venue. And I think some people are a little bit confused by it. It's not a tournament, but it's actually going to be like a cocktail party just on the golf course. And it works out great because our colors are green and white. And so it's a white party using golf terms. It'll be held from 6 to 9 p.m. White attire is encouraged. I know I've heard some people having a little accent, and that's okay. But we're encouraging people to wear your white attire if you'd like to go out a little bit and be a little bit fabulous. We are encouraging that. The concept of the party was inspired from Dinner and Blanc, if anyone has ever heard of that. And traditionally with that event, people actually have to bring their own table setting, their own chairs even. We're not doing that. We're not able to do that. We're gonna have tables that seat 10 at a time. But if anyone would like to bring any additional decor for their table, if they're sitting with friends, they want to make it fun, do something kind of along those lines, we encourage that. We will have hors d'oeuvres provided. Again, if you want to do something fun and bring some fun snacks, I already have some ideas of my own that I'll have for my table. We encourage that as well. There's going to be live music and dancing. We have some plans for some entertainment during the event, as well as door prizes. So it should be a really fun event. It shouldn't last too long, but it's gonna be fun. I've got a little bit of insight of some of the things that are planned for that evening.
Okay, I'm glad you explained that because I was probably one of the confused ones. And I was like, I don't play golf. I don't golf. How am I supposed to do this?
I don't, but I like to dress up.
Right. So, and that's what someone else had mentioned. They were like, "Oh, it's to dress up." I'm like, "Well, how are you going to dress up and play golf at the same time?" And then, so your explanation, it makes so much sense. So, from what I understand, so you basically, there are tables available, so groups or individuals can get tables from you and decorate the table. So, is there some type of competition with the tables?
No.
No? Okay.
Not really. It's a fun event. We just want to have them be able to have that kind of, let's say, personal touch if they want it,
Okay.
And the whole theme is on white. So yours could stand out, you'd be able to kind of, hurt your chest out kind of thing. Because with golf, you kind of dress up and have a certain kind of outfit. Well, with the white, you'll have your table, and you'll be able to kind of just you own it. So
Right.
it's not required, because you'll still be able to enjoy the setting. But if you want to, bump it up a notch, sure, you have that option to come in around 5:30. We start at 6, but you can come in at 5:30 and add your embellishment to your table.
Okay. Okay. It sounds like fun. It sounds like, something to get dressed up for.
Yeah,
So
it's
it's
fun.
it's rare.
It goes with that what's it, en blanc
Hmm.
kind of event that's known in France. And
Hmm.
so we're using the white plus the Gulf theme to kind of put a little twist on it for our fundraiser. And it's fun. Everything's gonna be Gulf term. So get
Hmm.
familiar with some of the Gulf lingo, par, bogey, birdie, and all
Hmm.
that, so you can be able to talk the lingo, because we'll be making it fun. It's a fun thing.
Right. Okay. And I know you mentioned entertainment. What type of entertainment do you currently have scheduled?
We are going to have a live band, the Vibes Music Band.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that they've performed at several venues around town and also on Las Cruces. And so what we've heard so far, everybody thought that they'd be fantastic and perfect, and they'd
Yes.
be able to kind of be a little bit of innovative with some of the things they'll be doing as well. So it's
Right.
definitely going to be a different event.
Hmm.
If anybody knows me, I like to do different things and sometimes step out a little bit. But I'm excited about it. I think it's going to turn out really good.
Yeah. So what else is there that people can know? Like where can people purchase tickets, or is it individual tickets or tables? Are you encouraging the purchase of tables
We
or
give you the opportunity to do
okay.
whatever will get you to the event, and if you cannot, you can represent. You can have
Hmm.
if you're having an organization, you'll be able to. You can get a sponsorship through that. You can buy a
Hmm.
whole table, so your members from your organization could come to that. If you come individually, you will have a seat,
Okay.
because we'll have the tables there. You can join in a group, or you could buy a family table, that kind of thing, where you can get enough tickets for the whole table. But
Right.
the tickets are $75. But one
Okay.
thing I want to make sure is that it's a fundraiser. So
Hmm.
we're doing this to help our community with our program, helping to uplift folks with mental health challenges, especially after COVID, especially what's happened in El Paso with some of the crisis that we've had. So that's what we want to let people know. We're doing this, we're having this event, but it's to help our community, and also for you to kind of get to know more about what our chapter does, and also to meet some of the people in the community. So Eventbrite, you can do that online. We'll be sharing a direct link
Hmm.
on our Facebook, on our other social media. So folks
Okay.
can just click on that link and go right into Eventbrite and be able to get their ticket. They can pay for their ticket that way, or they can also choose to send a check, and you'll have
Okay.
an address for that, where to send it. Of course, make sure to read the name that you need to put to address the check to. Okay, the links
Okay.
incorporate. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
some of the tips. Link April. I'm sorry. We're gonna do this because I keep on doing that. So, but at least we gotta practice.
Yeah. And just to add on to you, Ave Maria, I actually was a recipient of one of the scholarships that we're fundraising for years
Oh.
ago. And, I was young. I didn't realize it then. You're just excited to get something. But
Mhm.
I received a scholarship from the Links coming out of high school. So it's kind of a full circle moment, being a member now and being able to promote the things that we actually do in our community. And it helps. It's a good thing. Um, it's awesome. It's an awesome
Okay.
organization. We're doing really good things in the community.
Right. It's great to see someone who did receive a scholarship come back and be a part of the organization.
Mhm.
Yes.
So, can you share a little bit more about I think you mentioned the TLC program. That's part of what this fundraiser is for. Right. So, can you tell us a little bit more about the TLC program?
Yes, that's part of where the mental health comes in. The TLC program is our program to help the community that use that facility. There are some of them are dealing with homelessness. They're dealing with abuse. They're dealing with probably human trafficking. Mothers with children predominantly. And so we are able to give back to them by providing them with maybe they have necessities for clothing. We can have Dress for Success. We also have programs, trainings or sessions for them to learn how to dress for success
Right.
so they can move forward. Because their stay at the Transitional Living Center is short term. It's like a 2-year program. They could leave earlier. But the thing is to help them to step back into the community and be able to be successful. So prior to this, we helped a family of 7
Mm.
to transition from the TLC to living in El Paso. They were able to get a low income apartment. They had the features. They were in an area where they could supply for their kids. They had 5 children. Finding a job, transportation. We helped them with the transition, furnishing their apartment. So we do that. We also help them to teach them about financial readiness, how to handle things, terms like credit, banking, different type of banking options, where to bank, why one is more advantageous than the other. So we're helping them. We help the mothers have a downtime with like we have a program called Sound Bath where they're able to kind of relax with in a comfortable setting on a mat with very healthy homeopathic type of music so that they can kind of get a time to do that because their life is so focused on dealing with what's happened to them and their kids that we try and give them a chance to get that mental health release, that kind of comfort level. We allow the kids to also be able to work through one of our areas that we focus on called services to youth to build a garden while they were had to be through COVID, had to be limited as to getting out and all that. We allow them to grow a garden in their setting so they could actually have that healthy setting and learn about the plant that they were doing. So those are some of the things that we do at TLC. We do more because we have 5 facets. So we focus on each of them. And the facets are how we go about serving our community. We have one focus on children called Services to Youth. We have one focused on the arts, helping them the Sound Bath was that version, help them to get into learning about some of the therapeutic ways to help yourself. We have one focused on international trends and services. We have one on health and human services, which is what the whole 5 components are umbrellaed under. And then we also have one focus on let's see what it is. Did I cover all 5? April?
One more, international trends and services.
I think I meant, oh, there it is, national trends and services, which has to do with local community things going on with, previously we had the issue with the, we have human trafficking related issue that helps us to navigate that. We partner with organizations like Border Network for Human Rights to learn more how we can help folks of diverse culture and language, and to also help us to partner so we can help to uplift them. We even work with the homeless group like I Eat, You Eat, where we provide food, help them to serve a community. On one session, we served over 600 community members that needed that kind of service. So we're busy. So that's why we really appreciate having folks come out and join us in this white party on the green, because we're going to be giving back to our community, and you'll be able to help us with that.
Well, I look forward to helping you, and I know you all are advocates, or well, yes, you are advocates for voting rights too. So, I mean, that's how I found out. I think I first met some people from the links. It had to do with I think it was a voter registration drive event or something. So I know you help with that also.
Yes,
So,
in 2020, when we were sequestered and had limited access to getting out with COVID right on the brink of it, we were able to coordinate with community leaders like yourself and organization groups like the Divine Nine, the Border Network, our chapter members, churches, and other folks to have a community discussion about voting. And prior to that, we're also able to help folks get the knowledge of how to become a voter registrar. That means you help your community member get registered to vote. So we're able to help with that. I think we increased our number here over at least 1,000 combined with other organizations, because even though it's a good opportunity, it's not always taken advantage of because
Right.
of transportation issue, language barriers, the point about not realizing the power of your vote. And that's why we use the community approach to share with folks and broadcast it, so our community could get information from people that they're familiar with, their
Right.
pastors, their organization member, fraternity or sorority. So it was a very powerful opportunity, and we got to meet many of our, especially African American based organizational leaders, and see what they've been doing, or I also open that conversation to how they can add to that voting registration process.
Yeah, that's my area. I care about everybody in the community, but I know that God has called me to our demographic here in El Paso, the Black demographic, and it seems to be working. It is hard, but that's why organizations like yours, it's about collaborating
Yes,
and bringing everybody together, so we won't duplicate so much, so many things. So that makes sense. I know, and I was going to ask more about the links, but you covered it. You definitely covered it. So I think people can understand what the links do, not just here locally, but also nationwide, too. So, but I know more people wanted to know more about the party on the green. So I want to make sure that everyone is able to get the link. So we'll make sure to include the link once you have that, and we'll share the flyers too. And I think a few people with us wanted to. They can't attend, but they wanted to help, so they wanted to purchase a ticket for people who may have wanted to attend, but probably couldn't for some reason. So we encourage that. We encourage that a lot. We tell people, if you can't attend, just like supporting a business, even if you don't use those services, gift it to someone. you know.
And I have been encouraging people I know as well. If you have coworkers, or if you can't go, but if you want to gift maybe a few people at your church or from your job, the office staff that may be interested, that would be considered ticket or even a sponsorship. We are doing swag bags if someone has a business or a specific cause. For a minimum donation, again, it's donation, 75, we are willing to load up a swag bag for every guest that attends. That would include merchandise or paraphernalia that would fit into the bags. And that, I know with businesses, that cuts down on costs for marketing as well as a little bit for labor. So we're willing to help in that aspect, or if you'd like to become a tiered sponsor, we do have those opportunities as well. All of this is to invest in our own community here in El Paso and to make it better. And how great would it be to know that you're a part of that?
Yeah, so this is a different event. I had never heard of it. So I was like, that is, so the more you explained it, I was like, it sounds like fun. So basically I can just get dressed up and just go network and
right. You don't have to dress too. Don't feel pressure
not dressed up too. Yeah, not dress up like that. But yeah, I just thought I would have to dress up and get ready to golf. So now that I know it's not that type of party.
No, and I just want to add too that you're going to be on the grass, so you want to be comfortable in your
Yeah.
shoes. Because we recently went and checked out the venue again to make some arrangements and points to address. So please don't wear high heels.
No.
It's not going to be conducive for your shoes. You want to be looking
Right.
stylish with
Right.
grace, but comfortable and be able to navigate because it is a golf course and there's
Right.
opportunity to explore the periphery. And if you know anything about golf, they have, ups and downs and so on. So you want to
Yeah.
be somewhat
Careful.
safe with your,
Right.
your attire.
So I think I meant when I say dress up because people who stay at home all the time, it's just jeans and t-shirts. So it's like, wow, I get to finally wear a shirt or something that I actually bought.
Yeah. And
So
white. You can wear
in
shorts
white,
if you
yes.
want to too. You can wear
Yeah.
shorts. Yeah.
So
But
that
just
would be
make it,
dressing up for most of us because
yeah.
everybody stays home and it's like, where can we go? But it's nice to see that more things are happening since COVID, and
Yeah.
people are getting out. And this
I
is a
just
unique event, so
Mhm. It is. And I just want to add, Monica, thank you for this opportunity. But we're a chapter here in El Paso, but our organization is it's a international organization. I just
mhm,
want to add that part so you know that throughout the United States and internationally, we have chapters doing similar type of things.
mhm.
It's nonprofit corporation. We were established in 1946 and we have over 17,000 professional women of color engaged in different kind of activities using the same five facet to help communities. We have over 299 chapters, and we're committed to enriching our communities. We really are, and this has been a powerful opportunity for myself, and I think our members to be able to bring this unique opportunity to El Paso.
Yes,
I think I'm looking forward to seeing our community out there just enjoying. And then the golf club, it's so unique. I mean, I've been to other places just to look on TV, but I've never really actually been anywhere since I left San Francisco, where I used to caddy with my dad. But this is gonna be fun, so you need to come. It'll be off the chain.
yes, and for those who are listening and watching, if you can attend, gift someone that opportunity because I think it is all about meeting new people too and to find out what everyone's doing and how we can all collaborate together and help each other.
Yes.
Well, is there anything else you'd like to share with everyone? I do know you have a website. So is that where everyone can find out more information?
Yes. Link.
You can find it
Right.
on the QR code or really just Eventbrite.
Okay.
Um, on our social media pages, we do have a Facebook page and an Instagram page.
Okay.
And there's always more ways to contact us there as well. So all of those avenues would be appropriate to get in one of us. But yes, if there are any questions, every member is more than happy to help you.
Okay.
And again, if there's any issues with the QR code or even with the link to the Eventbrite, just contact one of us directly. We're more than happy to help.
Okay. Well, we appreciate you guys coming on to let us know more information, and it answers all the questions everyone had.